Guys, welcome back to the Independent Investor channel, to my third installment of my three-part series of my rollout of different investment options based on your personal investment criteria. Guys, if this is your first time tuning into the Independent Investor channel, subscribe to the channel. We're filming from New York City, New York. My name's Ryan. I've been doing rollouts of my different options, starting with the conservative option and my baseline option, which is my basic investor, option B. This is going to be my final installation of option A, and this is going to be for my aggressive investors out there. And why I did this is to basically categorize people based on where they are in regard to their age and their investment capital, the amount of money that they have that they want to maybe put forward toward the stock market. And this gives me basically the ability to build model portfolios based on all types of people, whether or not you're an investor, an aggressive investor in your 20s, and you've got $35,000 to invest. I will be able to build a model portfolio that's going to be reflective of the time horizon that you have. Conversely, if you're in your 50s and you are an aggressive investor, I need to be able to be given the assurance that you've self-assessed your risk tolerance as well, and to know what portfolio may be appropriate for you in your mid-50s with, let's say, $200,000 to invest or $100,000. It doesn't really matter. But we base these categories on your age and your investment capital, all right? Now, what does it mean to be an advanced investor, all right? An advanced investor is going to have a risk tolerance of 7, 8, 9, or 10, okay? I break down my risk tolerance on two different videos back in my catalog of investment, basic investment videos for folks. And it's very, very important that you guys kind of sit back. It doesn't cost you a dime. Guys, you tune into the Independent Investor channel, and I pose these ideas for you guys with the intention that it's a little nugget that we're going to use at a later date, okay? And as you start to tune into me more, you're really going to internalize that term of risk tolerance and really start to understand what yours is. Maybe you've invested for 20 or 30 years and you've been off on your risk tolerance. And we recalibrate and we reassess, okay? I want you guys to have as accurate a risk tolerance as you possibly can. If you come to me and you tell me that you are a level 8 investor, all right, and at the first sign of a hiccup in the stock market, you panic and you want to sell everything, you are not a level 8 investor. You are a level 3 investor, okay? And that's fine. Just because you're a level 3 investor doesn't mean you're any less off than a level 8. It just means that your risk tolerance has to be stronger to an eventual downturn. Why? Because we're going to build that level 8 portfolio, right, under the option A, advanced investor, to be able to be more aggressive, take on more risk, for the idea that we could take on more potential for profit in the future, okay? So you can't have your cake and eat it too, all right? You can't. You can't tell me you're a level 8 while it's good, and then when things get bad, you come to me and you're like, Ryan, you told me I was an advanced option A investor, and I'm going to come back and I'm going to tell you, man, you told me that you were a level 7 or 8 or a 9, or maybe you think you're a 10. I don't know. I'm not even a 10, okay? And I've been evolving my risk tolerance for the last 25 years. Guys, you need to be honest with where you are in your particular investing career. Now, maybe you've had some experience, and that allows you to self-assess a more accurate risk tolerance for yourself, all right? Once we have this accurate risk tolerance and you say, you know what, I've got an extremely good baseline, Ryan, I'm really good, I've got a 401k that's working for me, I've started the self-directed Roth IRA account like you've told me to do, what do we do now, okay? And the reason why I came out with this basic option package for you guys is to help you further define what it is that goes inside your portfolio. If you guys have paid attention to my videos, I talk all the time about the fundamental, philosophical, psychological piece to the investing, which is all important. It all has everything to do mostly with you, all right? And this is more the nuts and bolts, okay? The part that I talk about that's easy, okay? And I'm going to break down this information so far that an investor who's 57 years old with $379,000 to invest is going to have a basket of stocks, ETFs, index funds, bonds, both short-term and long-term, and some emerging market options, some international options to go in that particular portfolio that's going to be appropriate for that particular individual. Conversely, for the new investor that steps into the market and says, Ryan, I'm an 8, I'm very aggressive in my investment style, but I'm 20 years old, I've got $50,000 to invest, I'm going to have a model portfolio to you with respect to the amount of risk that we can take on within that particular portfolio. And that is my vision for this particular option, Charlie, C, B, and A for you guys. That is my vision, all right? And one of the fundamental roots of the Independent Investor Channel, why I'm so excited about rolling out these options to you guys, is it's a little bit of creative risk on my particular part, saying that I'm able to break down investing information. But I'm doing this 8 months into the channel, and I believe I've scored a lot of rapport with you guys. I can sit here and tell you that I'm a trustworthy guy and all that stuff. I don't believe in any of that. I believe in earning your trust, earning it, all right? And I'm going to do it through hard work, okay? This is just the tip of the iceberg with regard to a lot of behind-the-scenes work that I do in analyzing stocks and ETFs and index funds, bond market, and international exposure, and I do it for you guys, all right? I'm interested in it. It's my favorite topic. I will break this information down insofar as if you're somebody out there watching me for the first time and you're 30 years old and you've saved up $30 or $40 or $50,000, let's say you've saved up $10,000, right? And you've just been scared in your own ability to enter into the stock market, all right? But you have not sought out the guidance from a financial planner because you know the perils of that particular road is planned failure in the future. Pay attention to my particular message. This will resonate for you guys because I feel in my heart that anybody out there can participate in the stock market. I don't care if you're a blue-collar worker. I don't care if you're a truck driver. I don't care if you're a lawyer, a doctor. I don't care what you do for a living, and I don't care how much income you make. I don't care how old you are, and furthermore, I really don't care how much investment income you have. There is a portfolio there that is right for you, okay? No two portfolios are the same. But the idea behind coming out with these 3 options for you guys to self-assess is to identify what portfolio is going to fit your particular risk tolerance the best. Guys, thank you so much for tuning into the Independent Investor Channel. If this is your first time viewing the channel, man, subscribe to the channel. You'll be notified of future uploads. As I start rolling out the nuts and bolts of these options programs, both C, B, and A, you guys are going to want to be with me in this baseline structural building of investing. And if you're new to the channel, it is no better time than to go back and review some of my older content that I put out for you guys to really help in the coaching and the development of your mental savvy going forward, guys. Hit the subscribe button for me, hit the like button, leave your comments at the bottom of the video for me if you guys support the channel. Leave your comments for me if you guys have any ideas about how we can fine-tune these 3 option programs. I'm building this for your benefit, guys, and I really hope this resonates for you and it helps you guys pick out that model portfolio that is right for you. Guys, thank you so much again for tuning in, and good luck in your investment future.